Hey, what's up guys? Jack Jones here. Today I want to talk to you about one of the greatest obstacles that you have towards success, and this is something that I think we've probably all experienced. It's you have these ideas, you have these goals, you have these plans and ambitions, and then it seems like you're working on them, you're getting there, and then at the last second everything falls apart. And that's what I want to talk about as I try to walk at the same time, try something new. Hopefully I don't fall into a river or get run over by a bike. I see this a lot in the fitness community. Around New Year's, everyone signs up for a gym membership. They buy all these new expensive shoes. They get personal trainers, and then a month later, everyone has quit. So I think the stats say about 75% of people who own a gym membership never actually use it. So that's pretty astounding. And you'll see this with what they call entrepreneurs as well. People who want to be entrepreneurs and they talk about how they're going to be an entrepreneur, how they're going to start their own business, but they never actually take action or do anything. And that makes up the majority of the people that you find in entrepreneur communities, people who like to talk but they never actually do anything. So what's the deal? What is the thing that is causing this inaction? Because people obviously want things. People want to be more fit. People want to own their own business. People know they have these dreams. What is standing between them and taking the action that they need to take to get there? Because the action steps are pretty clear. Like it's not a secret to what you need to do to get in better shape. You need to work out, you need to eat better. Pretty simple. It's not a secret on how to start a business. Like you can find a book out there on every single kind of business that you want to start, and it lists every single action step you need to take. So both of those things are very simple, yet why does it seem to be so hard for people to actually take those steps and to actually do it? So why is that? Why are people not taking the action that they know they need to take to get the results that they want? And I really think it comes down to fear. It all comes down to fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection. Sometimes it's fear of success. Sometimes someone will have a really poor self-image and they don't believe that they deserve success. So anytime that success looks like it might actually be possible, they will self-sabotage. That's what I did up until about 26 years old. I would start all sorts of things. You probably saw on Healthy Gamer. I quit doing Healthy Gamer multiple times, and each time it was just as Healthy Gamer was really gaining traction, really gaining momentum. I would find some excuse and I would stop working on it. And this fear is really insidious. It comes in a lot of different forms. And the worst part is that a lot of times if you are not on the lookout for it, it makes you believe in things that are simply not the reality. It makes you think reality is different than what it actually is. So for example, a good example is yesterday I released my early bird program for Healthy Gamer membership. And I've been putting this off. I had it ready to go for about 2 weeks now, but I've been putting it off, and I've been putting it off because of fear, because of what if the audience doesn't like it? What if I get backlash for having a paid member section? All these what ifs, and then I released it yesterday, and as soon as I released that program, I had all of these doubts come into my mind. What if nobody signs up? What if this is a total flop? I should just go ahead and take the video down, take the landing page down, and scrap the whole membership idea completely. Now that's completely irrational. This is something I've been working on for months, and it is completely irrational to scrap the idea 2 hours after it's been finally went live. Like that doesn't make any sense, but that's fear. Fear is not rational. Fear, if fear had its way, it would have you locked away in your room, not doing anything with your life, not taking any sort of risk. And there are actually people in Japan that live like that. I forget what their name are, but there are kids who have barricaded themselves in their rooms. All they do is play video games all day. They don't ever leave their room, and some of them been in there for years like that. So that is where fear will take you if you let it. Okay, so we've identified the issue. The issue is your fear is standing in the way of you taking the action that you need to take to get the results that you want. Because the formula is really simple. Action equals results. The more action you take, the more results you'll get, the better you'll get at taking that action, and the better results will come about from it. It's very simple, but without that action, there are not the results. And that is the piece that most of us, most of you watching are missing. You know what you want, but you're not taking that action step to get to where you want to go. But here's the great thing about overcoming fear, about taking action. It really is a muscle. The more you exercise it, the better you'll get at it. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take out a piece of paper and a pen and just write your goal at the top. whatever goal that might be to get more fit, to start your own business, whatever that is, and then just plan it out. What are your next steps? What do you need to do? Do you need to find a good workout program? Do you need to find a mentor? Do you need to, set up an LLC? Whatever it is, put those on paper and then schedule those on your calendar. And what you'll find is as you're scheduling these things, you're gonna have these little thoughts come in your mind like, I can't do this yet because of X. Well, I've got a big meeting on Monday, so I should wait until next week to do my workout. So those are all the little thoughts that fear will put into your mind. And what you have to do is you have to train yourself to ignore them. So my system is I figure out what I need to do, I put it on my schedule, and then no matter what, I follow through with it. Like, that's what I was doing wrong with my membership program. I didn't have it on my schedule. I just had it on my list. Okay, I want to make this membership go live, but I didn't schedule it. So then every single day I had an excuse. So it's definitely not perfect, but you can't wait for perfection. That's not how life works. You need to fail, you need to make mistakes, because that's where learning happens. It's only after you've made a lot of failures and a lot of mistakes and had a lot of learning that you can actually achieve great levels of success. So that's what you need to do. So you need to write down your goal, plan it out step by step, put those on the calendar, have an end date. Like, I'm going to complete the first step by Monday. I'm going to complete the second step by the next week, and do all of those steps and recognize all the little excuses that are going to pop into your head. That is your fear talking to you. That is the thing that is going to stop you from getting actually what you want. So ignore those voices. Say, this is my fear talking to me. I need to overcome that. I need to build up momentum. I need to build up action-taking momentum. So take those little steps. It's gonna get easier every single day. The more you overcome your fear, the more you recognize that the fear really is an illusion. You'll recognize that all the things you make up, all the stories you make up in your mind are just that the reality of failure, that the reality of rejection is really not that bad at all. And so the more you do it, the more you learn that these voices of fear that you have in your head are they're just lies. They don't match reality. And the less afraid you'll be overall, the bigger risks you'll be able to take, the more action you'll be able to take, and you'll build this momentum to eventually be able to do things that you never imagined that you could do before. So thanks for watching. Hope this was useful. Let me know what you thought of this style of video. My arm is getting super tired from holding this camera, so it's kind of a good workout too. And again, links for the membership program is down below, so I recommend you go check that out. Again, I'd love to hear any feedback you have, and all right, have a good day. See you guys.